Tony, I want to get into an aspect of your product that I talk a lot about here on Busted Open. When AEW first debuted, you guys set forth your new rules, your regulations, and the aspects of matches that you were going to stick to. Some things new, like 10 counts in double teams or 20 counts out on the floor, taking from some.
No, well, we don't have a 20 count on the floor. That's a New Japan thing.
Okay. So there were some new rules put forth that, as a fan, I was very willing to get on board with. As over the past year or so, I think these rules and regulations, especially the refereeing, you've been getting away from that. Do you notice these problems when it comes to certain matches? And
no, and I don't think we have them. No, and I actually think they're a little. No, I don't think I
don't think that there's any problems when it comes to the referee.
Well, you can't even. No, I don't. You don't even know the count. So, like, if you think it's a 20 count, I mean, there's never been a 20 count in AEW from the beginning. So that's a New Japan thing. So I don't think that is an issue. I've never thought there were like excessive countouts or stuff like that. For an example, so double teams in wrestling. Go ahead. I don't think no. I mean, I don't think so. I don't do ref bumps generally as a rule, and you can count on your hand how many there have been in AEW in 2 years. And
no, I'm not talking about ref bumps at all.
Less than 5. And so, no, right. And so, since I don't do a lot of ref bumps, when there are double teams and when things turn into like lucha matches a little bit, which I do a lot of trios matches and tags with luchadors, so that there is going to be lucha aspects to this stuff. It's going to happen because I'm not going to just knock the referee over out of nowhere so that I can do some fun lucha spots. So I don't really see it as a problem, and I know I haven't noticed that or thought it was an issue.
So if you're having like a Young Bucks match who seem very lax when it comes to paying attention to the rules, or you see a referee like Rick Knox not counting stuff, that double teams that are going on or people out on the floor, don't you think that takes away from the psychology of the matches? Or maybe a better idea is to just announce the tag match as a tornado match from the beginning, so we know as fans that the rules don't necessarily apply to this match?
Well, we've done tornado tags, and I've done a good number of tornado tags. I generally don't think like enforcing a 10 count is the first thing people are coming to mind when we're seeing like an exciting Young Bucks match. But, it's something to take into consideration for sure. I got to say that like Young Bucks versus Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley, I had never heard one person complain about the 10 count. Young Bucks versus Phoenix and Penta, like, I don't think that's what people are thinking about when they're watching the match. But, I've got more important things to talk about on the card tonight, honestly. So we've got, a pretty stacked card with, we haven't even gotten to the TNT Championship, which is one of the most important matches on the card tonight. Miro versus Brian Pillman Jr. Miro has been on an incredible run since winning the title. He's undefeated since he came into AEW. And since coming after the TNT title, he's really, really been a dominant champion.